This is Level With Me. This is my show where I play through games and talk about what I think the level design is doing for it. And today we are playing Black Mesa, a remake of Half-Life 1 and the Half-Life 2 engine, which I briefly worked on back in 2009-ish. I worked on the first chapter, Anomalous Materials, and some other bits too, as is usually the case on these projects. But since then, I don't really have any real affiliation with the Black Mesa team. So just like you, I'm just kind of discovering a lot of new bits and surprises in Black Mesa, and I thought it would be fun to try to play through Black Mesa and talk about the level design to celebrate their new version 1.0 release where they finished Zen and stuff. So right now we're about 2/3 the way, maybe a little bit less than 2/3 of the way through the entire game. We're in a chapter called Surface Tension, which is the big iconic chapter of Half-Life 1 probably, where it's a lot of outdoorsy combat run and gun gameplay, as well as really big set pieces that a lot of people remember. Today I expect we'll probably be doing a set piece where there'll be like one of those vertical takeoff and landing helicopter plane things, the Osprey, and it flies in and drops grunts and we'll have to fight them. And then I think there's also a set piece where we have a map, and then we're gonna be controlling where the artillery fire goes, and we'll be using that to like blow up a box or something. Something video gamey. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into it. Surface Tension is actually a really long chapter. I didn't really realize it before, like just how long it is. Like it's so much stuff in there. Really big, complicated, huge outdoor scenes. It's I wouldn't say I don't. Oh, and then we have this trip mine thing too. I totally forgot about that. Oh man, so much stuff. So, okay, I totally forgot about this. Okay, let's try to get into it then. So this is actually its own really big set piece that I totally forgot to mention. This will be a thing about, there's mines, there's going to be snipers, and then we're going to have to also get into this facility where there's going to be a big trip mine platforming puzzle that's also very memorable to anyone who's played through Half-Life 1. So let's see, first of all, we just finished a set piece and came through this big airlock, so now we're here. Just oh, that doesn't look good. Is this a real door? No. So this is a little bit interesting because I think when the player first walks in here and does this approach, it's like, oh, what do you look at? Like, where do you go first? It's not super clear. One thing is that there's a glowy battery there, so that's like a breadcrumb that we want to collect. But then there's also these mines that we're gonna have to dodge. There's also a dead body and an open car, which implies there might be supplies over there, so that's why I kind of walked over there first. And then other than that, there's no real main things, I think, that would pop out to most players. So, yeah, I think most players would probably go here first, and then be disappointed, and then go over here. It's hard to... I can't see my crosshair. Pick up this power-up. It seems like there's a reason why they would want us to come over here, but these doors aren't openable. Let's see. Oh, sorry, my mouse went to sleep. Okay, there we go. I have this really weird bug, by the way. If anyone in chat has experience with this bug, where my Bluetooth mouse like goes to sleep like every like 20 to 30 minutes, and then I have to like wait for it to wake up. It's really bizarre. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I feel like it's some weird Windows bug, because Windows always has kind of bad Bluetooth support, but I don't really know what's going on. Oh, there's a mine there. Oh, it's kind of funny. The mine things sticking out of the ground also kind of look like grass. So it's kind of funny. It's like you have to tell the difference between like fake grass and real grass. Like, are those mines? Oh no, that's just like a little tuft of grass. And that feels very intentional to me, at least. That's what that's about. There's a dead body there. Looks like there's nothing we should get over here, so that was kind of pointless to explore over there. I guess we'll walk over here. Any mines over here? I guess one reason why you'd want to make the player go here at some point is to teach them that sand is dangerous, and then that'll scare players with all the sand they have to traverse in the future. But I don't see any mines here. It seems pretty safe here. And then, yeah, this is a locked door. Okay, let's see, there's some trip mines here. Feels like the obvious thing is to just jump over these, so what I'll do. And then we'll just run over here. Run over here. Why aren't there any snipers? Shouldn't there be snipers up in these bunkers right now? Huh, maybe the remake's different. Nothing in there. Okay, so I want to go on a brief rant here. So, increasingly, one type of level design industry discourse that I want to keep pushing against here is like this color theory. So you already know probably that I'm not a fan of leading lines kind of discourse, where it's like, oh look, this wall is pointing that way, that makes the player want to go that way. But that doesn't make any sense, because it's like, oh, well, look at this shadow. This shadow's pointing down here. So does that mean there's something important here? There's lines converging here, right? No, that doesn't, no, don't think like that. That's not how people navigate spaces. The other kind of thing that my pet peeve, that some level designers are super into, but I don't abide at all, is the color theory discourse, where it's like, okay, look at this scene. Look, that trash can is yellow. It's bright yellow, obvious contrast with everything else. So it's really important, right? That's gonna guide the player over here and look at this yellow trash can, which is obviously so important, right? But it's like, no, who cares? It doesn't do anything, right? And to me, I think a lot of this comes from how people, I think there's a tendency, especially in armchair AAA level design criticism, where you think the screenshot is the level. Where you think when you are looking purely at this view only, right? Oh, everything is so obvious, right? All these lines are converging over there. There's bright trip mines over there. There's a yellow trash can. All these things are guiding us towards this area, right? But again, this isn't how people actually play levels. This is a total fallacy. This is a false theory of mind that does not withstand any real scrutiny if you actually think about what's going on in your head when you're playing a game. So again, sorry, just seeing this noticing this yellow trash can just made me think, like, people are gonna think this yellow trash can's important, but it really isn't. it doesn't matter. Plenty of players probably wouldn't even notice this yellow trash can, right? Did you even notice it before I pointed it out? But now you do, right? Now you can't see anything other than that yellow trash can. But that's only because I pointed it out. So this is like this dumb like self-fulfilling prophecy thing that I am just not super into. I think there's, if you're gonna, also just the idea that level design is about guiding the player and like mind controlling the player into thinking they're smart, that's also just like this weird poisonous deceptive way of thinking about a relationship with players too. It's just really it's just bad things on top of bad things. It's just turtles, but like bad turtles all the way down. I'm not really a fan of it, but if I haven't convinced you now, that's fine. It's okay if you really like the color theory of level design and the leading line theory of level design, but I'll just do my best to try to convince you over the next 30 years, okay? So just, you know, keep watching me complain about this, and, oh, that was what really... How'd that trip mine hurt me? Okay, so this is real level design, okay? Real level design is metrics. Real level design is measuring things, right? So here, I have trusted the level designer, okay? I walked over here, I trusted that the level designer measured the explosive radius of that trip mine and measured it so that it's far enough for me to safely be behind this railing and shoot that trip mine down, right? And then that trip mine hurt me, right? So now I'm like, Chris Horn, what is your problem? Why did you let that trip mine hurt me? Can I trust you in the future? I don't know what's going on in your head anymore, right? I think, to me, that's more the level of level design that I would push people to think about, right? What makes you trust that the level designer can let you confidently make assumptions and take good risks, right? To me, that was a bad risk. That was a bad risk I didn't even know I was taking, right? It has nothing to do with yellow trash cans, okay? Oh. That's not good. Oh, uh-oh, ah! So this is an interesting sequence. So they use, so this is like a common Half-Life design technique, right? Where you're using scripted sequences and narrative and stuff to draw the player's attention to something, because someone talking is usually some important game content that most players wouldn't want to miss. And then the level designer also definitely wants you to notice this by putting a med kit there, right? So there's about... And then a scientist runs out of the door and runs towards it, right? So there's three or four different layers where there's two NPCs, a health kit, scripted animation, and voice acting to try to get you to look at this point. And they want you to get to look at this point so that you see this red laser coming out of this ventilation duct. Why would there be a sniper hiding in the... That's a little bit weird to me. I think the original Half-Life did this better, where it was a sniper hiding behind some camouflage netting in like a bunker or like a tower or something. This feels a little bit more weird to me. Like, I don't think this is plausible to the military fantasy of like a highly trained sniper here, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Anyway, I should throw this grenade there. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, I'll try another grenade. Am I not supposed to throw grenades there? Well, I throw a grenade and then it's rolled off, very intentionally seeming, but the level designer has clearly offset the ventilation duct back. So there should be a very clear lip there. So it's really weird to me that my grenade has rolled off the lip twice now. Okay, that's my last. I mean, maybe I'm just bad at throwing grenades. That was a bad throw. I'll take the L on that one. But my first two throws seemed on point. I don't. So this is the second time that the level designer of this chapter, Chris Horn, has betrayed me. Hope you're all keeping score at home. Okay, so there should be some grenades in here, right? There we go. Any more grenades? No, I guess not. Okay, I guess I'll try another grenade. This is some weird environmental storytelling here too, right? It's like there's a chair and like snacks. So like the story is that like the scientist was sitting there eating those snacks with this cache of grenades. And it's like, so okay, this is another rant I also like to go on, where environmental storytelling is kind of a broken design methodology because there's no real metrics or methodology for deciding whether you've told a good story with environmental storytelling, right? 90% of the time, the stories we tell with environmental storytelling are someone died here and then wrote a message in blood on the wall or something, right? And then maybe the second tier of environmental storytelling and level design is someone was sitting here and looking out at this point, right? But that's still kind of this mundane story that works sometimes, right? Like sometimes someone sat here can be a good story, but other times it's just like, why did you put this here? Why is this important? Was this telling me about anything, right? So I think if I were to propose a rant that gets accepted at the GDC level design workshop, whenever GDC happens ever again, and they don't reject me again, I would propose that my rant would just be like, why can't we tell better stories with environmental storytelling? Like, what's wrong with us? Like, why can't we think outside of the box or think outside the chair? I don't know what's wrong with us. Anyway, let me try to throw a grenade at this sniper. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna run here. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. Okay, so someone in the chat suggests I do a running throw. Okay, I'm gonna try doing that. That was even worse. I did worse there. Okay, third time's the charm. Sixth time's the charm. So...
ammunition depleted.
Oh, finally, God. Jesus Christ. I mean, at least the level designer spawned some gibs for me, too. It's a little bit similar to how snipers are implemented, I imagine, in Half-Life 2, where there's not like a real sniper NPC. It's kind of this fake thing. In Half-Life 1, the sniper is just an entirely made-up NPC. It's like a tank entity, technically, with a laser attached to it. And then when you throw a grenade or destroy it, you spawn some gibs in there and throw out a body. In Half-Life 2, it's the same kind of thing where there's an object, you throw a grenade into this weird crevice or sniper nest, then when it blows up, it spawns a ragdoll. It's not an actual sniper enemy. Although, no, that's wrong, actually. I believe in Half-Life 2 it is an actual sniper entity that merges all these things. But I think this goes to show that in order for you to give that flexibility to the level designer, you do need decent scripting tools to let a level designer hack together and improvise a new enemy type like that. Let me open up my chat and scroll back real quick. Oh yeah, Quasi Otter is linking to a essay I wrote for Heterotopias. Check out Heterotopias, by the way. They're the premier level design criticism publication. Check out their other issues. They have a really good interview with the Kane Lynch designers. Check out that one. I forget which issue that one's in. Tin Kelp asks, does every environmental story need to be important? And the answer to that is no, of course not, right? But you hand placed all of these things. Why would you do this? Like, why? It doesn't need to be important, but you can't just like put noise in here as well. Maybe that's my point. Let's see, other folks. Tagola asks, is there not a hidden place to put that? No. Oh, it looks like this lip, it's actually curved. It was curved this whole time. That's why I kept rolling down. But from down here, because we're looking at it at this grazing angle, it's really hard to see that it's actually curved. So that kind of sucks. Wow. I mean, this is where slopes... that's literally... From a military engineering perspective, that's literally why I think bunkers and pillboxes and stuff have these curved edges, so that you can deflect projectiles and stuff, I think. So technically this is functioning exactly how it should work. But the fortification is just almost maybe too effective. But yeah, I would say the way I would fix this is don't trick easily deceived players like me and make sure that that's not a curved edge at the top there. And also build an extra cheat in there where there's an invisible clip volume, like an entire invisible basket, so that we can put our hand in the cookie jar, you know, and throw that grenade in there. That's why I learned at basketball camp. You know, when you shoot the basket, you know, it's all in the wrist. It's all in the wrist. My greatest triumph, my greatest basketball triumph was at summer basketball camp, where imagine a gay Robert Yang, little gay Robert Yang at basketball camp, feeling outclassed by all these jocks or whatever. And then we have a free throw contest. And then at this free throw contest, you know, I just have excellent wrist action as a homosexual. And I just sank so many free throws. And it made all the straight people upset. But that was my moment of triumph. That's probably the most I've ever excelled at any sport. And it never happened again. So that actually made me think, oh, I should play more basketball, but wasn't very indicative. Very small sample size. Let's see. Oh, secret mines. Okay, let's. A lot of little mine boys here. Gotta watch out. Just gotta clear a path, I think. They hiding a mine in this little grass clump? Looks like they are very sneaky. Any other mines? Gotta watch out. They look like grass, right? Okay, that'll give me a better angle to slice the pie here. The mines don't even do that much damage to you. It's not even that big of a deal, I think, if you walk on them. Let's see. Someone says on hard difficulty, there's no spikes jutting out of the ground. So that's a possibility. I'm playing on normal. Oh, and Radium Skull asks, am I wearing a polycount shirt? Yes, I'm wearing a polycount shirt. It's kind of old school, though. It's an old polycount shirt. They probably have better shirt designs now. Oh my god, what? Where's that sniper?
Blood loss detected.
Wait, the sniper's in there? I don't get it. Where's the red laser coming from? The sniper keeps turning off their laser, so... Are they in there? I can't see the laser. Oh yeah, they're right there. But so strange, because it's like, oh, ouch.
Vital signs critical.
How do I think I can use this rocket, I guess. I think the problem here is that the sniper entity is really close to the bottom edge of the peephole of the slit, the bunker slit thing, so that it only sees me at this really weird grazing angle. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. I mean, Havoc physics, you know, that's what that is. Well, I think I have to turn off the power. Can I run up here? Oh, no, come on. Boo. That's no fun. I think in the original Half-Life 1, you can kind of walk over the entire roof. But here, there's like an invisible wall. Boo. Like, dude, don't put like this 40-degree slope if you don't want us to go up it. Okay.
You're heading for the Lambda complex, aren't you? I was heading there myself until I wound up here and, well, I simply lost my nerve. Take one look through that door and you'll see what I mean. I'm going to wait out the catastrophe in here. If you intend to go on, then I beg of you, for all our sake, proceed with extreme caution.
Are there any supplies here? Can you, like, give me any, like, supplies or chips or something?
Well, I think it's rather stimulating, don't you?
Don't scientists heal you?
I can hear those creatures up ahead.
Oh, only if they're
Keep
not
your
marked
eyes on
as,
them.
prisoners.
They haven't any clear idea what's at stake.
Are you gonna heal me?
Just one wrong move.
Fine. I mean, he was gonna die anyway. Let's see if there's any supplies over here. Nah, nothing. Okay. Okay, so now's another, like, very memorable, set piece that I think a lot of Half-Life 1 players, remember, for better or worse, where this is just a hardcore platforming section where we're just gonna have to try to jump over, like, everything. Oh, I think I'm gonna die. Oh. It's really dark. I didn't even see the... So you can't use any explosive weapons. You probably can't use a shotgun because the spread will be too wide. And you'll probably accidentally hit something. So you probably don't want to risk using the SMG to kill things in this room. So you pretty much just have to use either the crowbar or, like, the pistol, basically. Which is kind of funny. Because what happens if you shoot this is... it triggers, it blows everything up, and then you fade to white, even if you don't die from the local blast. So yeah, you got to be extra careful in this chapter, and then you have to limit yourself to small pew-pew kind of weapons, which I think is the real genius gesture of this set piece. It makes you use a small, weak weapon, and the small, weak weapon suddenly becomes useful. Okay, I'm gonna try to be a little bit better. Oh my god.
Minor lacerations detected. Emergency. User death imminent.
You're telling me. User death imminent. Oh my god. You have to jump over all this stuff. I don't remember the hallway being this long in the original. Oh, I can't pick these up. These look like the crates in Half-Life Alyx, so I'm always thinking like, oh, I can just pick this up, right? So this is a puzzle that you actually see in the previous chapter, Questionable Ethics, in the original Half-Life 1, but now it's here. Okay, there we go. Let's see, should I press this button or see what's around this corner? I think most players will interpret this as the critical path. So they won't press the button first. They'll jump over here and see what's around this corner first. Oh, Okay, so it seems like this is the critical path. So I should open this first. Oh, no supplies or anything. That's a shame. Oh, it's just like a second entrance. Okay. Oh yeah. One point in the chat, the stairwell here makes it so that you can't push the box to hit the trip mine. So I guess that's good. Although I didn't, you know what? You know, I didn't trust the level designer still. I was still pretty tentative about pushing the box because I thought the physics would still make the box rock too much forward and hit the trip mine anyway. Which way should we go? Should we, yeah, I agree the music is a little bit odd here, but, are we supposed to go this way or that way? This way seems fun. Let's try this way. Okay, so it seems like this way. Maybe I'll go over here. Oh, and then I can sneak my way through the shelves. If you're familiar with my work, you might know that I really like gameplay where we jump in shelves. Can I jump onto that box from here? Let's see. I can't pick up this box and move it closer, which is a little annoying. Okay, there we go. And then where do I jump from here? They put this railing here on purpose so you can't jump there. I think I can crouch underneath this laser. Let me see. And then I think, if I remember correctly, the critical path here is actually I have to get in here and press that button and take this elevator down and pick up that awesome thing. I won't spoil what that is. But I think what's a little weird about this is that in the original Half-Life 1, this is a much more obvious goal and destination. In this remake, the warehouse is a lot more dense and bigger and more cluttered, so it's actually much busier. I think a first-time player here would have a hard time understanding that this is their ultimate destination. I think you would need a little bit more lighting contrast here. Also, maybe some additional architecture here as well. I think you just need more. It's not enough here. In the original too, there's also really nice, there's like a nuke hanging from the ceiling, I believe. I always liked that. I'm a little sad that there's no nuke hanging from the ceiling here. Because why not just have nukes hanging on the ceiling, you know? That's how we do it. This is kind of funny, because I'm supposed to jump over this laser, but then there's this laser overhead that's preventing me from jumping. So it's like I have to do like a weird jump. Oh, but I did it. Yay. That's impassable. I can't jump or crouch underneath that, so I have to keep going this way. I like the missile props. Well modeled and well textured. Oh, hello everyone. Hello, Max. It's weird to put this upside down chair here to like knock me back in a weird way when there's a trip mine laser overhead. I don't know, that's just like a player flow nitpick. It's a big screwdriver, right? Are screwdrivers usually that big? This light is very bright too. This trash can wouldn't be here. This is like a public lobby trash can. This isn't like an office trash can. Sorry, shouldn't nitpick the trash cans. Ooh, energy charger. Okay, so a lot of energy, but no health. That doesn't quite help me enough. Okay, I guess I need to jump over this one next. Wait, this isn't like an actual button? Oh. Wait, what does this do? Oh, right. Oh, this is like a funny puzzle. So I think... let's just do this. I'll press this button, and then you watch the elevator happen, and then the box goes in there, and then it triggers the trip mine. I don't think that's in the original Half-Life 1. I think I remember seeing something like this in Half-Life 2 somewhere. But this is like a joke. This is like funny. It's like walking to a train tunnel and then seeing like the train headlights come at you. So the joke here is that I think a canny player would be like pressing the button and being like, oh shit! And then you quickly rush to blow apart. And then good thing the Gibbs don't trigger the trip mine laser. That would be a little bit too mean. Okay, now that we've raised this lift into place, we now have enough height to jump into there. So that's what I'll try to do here. And now, this is the best animation in all of Black Mesa. So we just got a new weapon. And this is called the Hive Hand. And the Hive Hand is this creepy, weird alien thing with this sphincter, and you just saw us basically fist the Hive Hand. I believe this animation was concepted while I was still back on the team. So back in like 2009, 2010, I remember being in full favor, 100% strongly pushing for the most graphic, kind of Hive Hand animation. Anyway, good stuff. And then a little bit of storytelling here is that there's like ragdolling on the Gibbs too. It's fancy. And then this is a blown apart enemy called an alien grunt, which we'll be fighting plenty of in the near future. Okay, let's press this button and continue. You were asking why... Radium Skull asks, why do I say Gibbs with a hard G? Shouldn't I say jib, like giblets? Yeah, I don't know. I think this is like the GIF or GIF debate a little bit. Oh. Let's shoot some bees at them. Why aren't the bees doing their job? There we go. The Hive Hand feels a little bit weird though. I think I would...
Don't take this the wrong way, buddy, but you're the best thing I've seen all day.
Is he coming on to me? I will take it the wrong way. I think... Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Hive Hand sound design though. I think I missed it being more of like a buzzing bee sound a little bit. Right now it's just like I think the little hornets need to make sounds too. It's just a little disappointing when they don't make sounds. Any supplies in here? Ooh, rockets, health. More rockets? A lot of rockets.
I got your back.
Wait, can he even follow me up here? Oh, he can. Good.
Have we been here before?
Let's keep using the bee gun and shoot some bees.
Hey, me and a buddy of mine were looking for some kind of weapons lockup around here. Well, at least till we got ambushed. With any luck, we're close to it.
Do I go up here?
Watch your head, Doc.
Oh, there's a trap here. Maybe I'll, oh, I don't have any grenades. It's weird that it didn't fall over after I destroyed it. Oh well. Got a lot of ammo, a lot of nice ammo, a lot of rockets, a lot of uranium. Maybe we should use some rockets. Oh, ouch. The bees do a lot of damage. I just lost like 50 armor. Another tank? What just hit him? Oh, let's switch to bees. So the Hive Hand's kind of a funny weapon, because you might have noticed, if you've never seen it before, the Hive Hand shoots these homing little bullets, and then you also regenerate ammo on it. So that makes the Hive Hand pretty powerful and pretty nice. But conventionally it's thought of as one of the weaker kinds of weapons. But it seems like in Black Mesa they have kind of buffed the Hive Hand a little bit to be more useful. I can't take a shortcut here? Boo. So the Hive Hand's actually pretty good at long range when sniping would be inappropriate, because the hornets can travel pretty far and hit something pretty far away. As you just saw, I used on these grunts over here. This is a weird side area. Oh, and like a torso. Ew. Why is this there? This is like a weird side area. I don't know why this area is here. Some body parts. Okay. Do I go this way?
Get out of your way, Doc.
I think that's the critical path, so I'm gonna explore over here first. Ooh, a lot of supplies. That's a lot of health.
Man, how cool is this?
How cool is what? I guess that's everything. And is there a super bonus secret over here? No, just more body parts, it looks like. Oh well, that's disappointing. Oh wait, where did he go? Does he not know how to path back to me? Oh, there we go.
You're thinking what I'm thinking. My bad.
Yeah, why can't we kiss the monsters? Why can't we talk to the monsters and then kiss the monsters? That's what I want to know.
I have no idea what we're doing.
Shouldn't there be soldiers up there shooting at me? Oh, ah!
Coming from your rear.
Okay, let's see. I don't have any grenades. Oh, I have rockets, though.
I thought we were partners.
What? Oh, I guess the explosive damage hurt him a little bit.
I'm waiting right here for you. Let's get this over with.
Well, good thing he forgave me. Heard someone say something. I think it's the grunts in here. Eat some bees.
My arm. Ow. I'm still here. Shit.
Eat some bees. The lack of sounds on the bees, I think, more and more I'm convinced it's not good because I think in the original Half-Life 1, it's important because the bee sounds, there's like a flying sound, and then there's also a sound when the bee actually hits an enemy and hurts them.
Call it a hunch, but we should probably be doing something.
Oh my god.
Hey, long time I taught you some manners, pal.
Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I wish the bees just had additional sounds, just because it was like that's important feedback for if you know that the bees are actually working. If the only sound you hear from the bee is when you just launch the bee, it's like, you know, like what that doesn't help you use the bee gun, I think. I probably shouldn't have killed him though. He was actually pretty good. He had a magnum. He was pretty useful. Oh well. Oh, oops. Should I... How do I... Okay, there's the stairwell.
Freeze!
Oh, oops.
Oh, finally, someone who ain't trying to kill me. You ain't trying to kill me too, right?
Sorry I shot
Okay.
bees at you.
Well, from the looks of it, you got an
Wait,
eye
what?
for the
Why'd he
finer
shoot?
things
What?
in life. Check this.
Wait, what the heck?
Open sesame.
Oh, is he aggroed on me? Oh.
Here it is, Doc.
I guess he didn't like getting bees shot at him. Oh well. That was weird. It was like his AI was like conflicting with his scripting. But then they want to trick the player. Like, that's why he pops out, right? It's supposed to be like a funny haha moment when you accidentally shoot him. So it seems like that's a test case that should have happened. Like, he wanted to open the door to fight me. Is that what happened? Ooh, look at all these grenades. Look at all these suppositories, too. Well, this ammo wasn't even really useful because I'm just full up on everything already. I'm also full up on the Gauss gun. God, yeah. I'm full up on rocket ammo. The only thing I need is grenades. Does anyone see any grenades here? That's all pistol ammo. Magnum ammo. Grenades? The only thing I actually want in this whole gin joint. Yeah, I don't see any grenades here. Oh wait, here they are. I actually really like grocery shopping, by the way. I'm usually pretty good at spotting things on shelves. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So I guess the reason why they had to do that is because he has to open up the path for this critical path, right? So I guess that's why. Oh. And then the ladder's here in case we fall down. And then, oh, can I go up here? What's up here? I'm gonna switch back to bees. This looks like a trap, right? So this is like a classic kind of encounter device where, you know, you want to try to make the player nervous a little bit. So yeah, you have this blind T-junction here where it's not really clear if enemies are gonna pop out. And then there's a lot of cover for them, and then very minimal cover for me. Oh, is that a bathroom? Ooh, I kind of want to jump down in there. Okay, let's check this out first, and then we'll explore the bathroom. I can't see anyone, but I'm just gonna let the bees take care of it. Well, I guess that's also what the Hive Hand's really good at. You know, if they can't even see you, you know, you can just, look at this arrow on the wall. You can just shoot some bees and, you know, it's in the bees' hands now. They're the bees' knees. How many bee puns can we come up with? Do I have to jump down here? Yeah, it seems like I have to jump down there. Oh my god, the bees aren't doing anything! Oh my god! That was scary. That's a really powerful blue screen. Oh cool, and it actually turns off. It's like a dynamic light. I guess the blast pushed him up there, and then like I can smoothly walk up here kind of, and then the IK kind of did the rest. That's why he was on the tactical table. I think that's what happened. And as promised, here's the bathroom. Okay, so this bathroom design is actually a lot more sensible than the previous bathrooms I've been critiquing in Black Mesa, where you can see here the stalls and the urinals are kind of more towards the back. The sinks and then the hand dryers are more towards the front. I think all that's missing is maybe like a trash can here. And then I think a men's room probably would not have a bench. Because men think it's weird to hang out in the bathroom in the presence of other men. So, you know, a men's room would probably be more about trying to push men out of the bathroom as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. So, yeah, A+ on that bathroom design. Oh yeah, although maybe it's a unisex bathroom, yeah, that's possible. Or gender neutral. I think that's the better word to use here. Do I jump over there? Okay, here's what else, again, to bring back my critique of color theory style level design, right? Oh, look at this arrow here. This arrow is telling us to go to the right, right? Oh, wait, no, there's nothing here. Wait, so was the level design good after all? Because imagine you saw a screenshot, right? You'd be like, oh, clearly the level designer wants us to check out this corner, right? But no. That's not what the level designer wants you to do. It just looks that way because you angled the screenshot in that position to make it look like that's what the level designer wanted to do, right? So it's just the reason why a lot of this color theory, leading lines, arrows, player guidance stuff is just really, I think, snake oil kind of, not a good, robust way of thinking about level design, is because just photography 101, you can make photography imply whatever you want it. And that's why leading lines is actually relevant for photography, right? That's why it makes sense for photography and painting, right? Because you're literally going to a place and like framing the shot, right? But this isn't what levels are. Levels are not a series of screenshots. Levels are spaces, and that's how players navigate and understand them. So it doesn't make sense to apply photographic theory to this thing that isn't a photograph. Oh, okay, I should keep going. Okay, so I think this is a big set piece right here. Here you can see this is a giant... Oh, look at those dudes over there. Looks like they're scripted to run over here to fight these grunts that get spawned. Wait, I just helped you, dude. Oh, ouch. I'm gonna shoot rival bees at you. I think the bees don't work on the grunts too well. So what's fun about fighting the grunts is that... Oh, I'm about to die. I'm just gonna turn on God mode so I don't die here. I think my favorite part of fighting the grunts in this game is that the alien grunts is that they have projectiles, and when you have projectiles, ooh, and a bunch of rockets. When you have projectiles, that means you can dodge it, and then that's where Half-Life 1 kind of goes back to its Quake roots a little bit. So then you can kind of do like a fun circle strafing kind of dance around alien grunts, and to me that's also why human grunts aren't as fun, I think, to fight, because because you can't dodge their fire. It's just kind of like this instantaneous hit scan thing that just doesn't feel good to fight. And I would say that's my critique of just like Call of Duty style gunplay in general, where it's just all about fighting all these hit scan enemies, and then you can't really like do anything about it. It's kind of just about you making sure you kill them faster than they kill you. Meanwhile, Quake is about dodging and just like getting in there, right? Wait, dismount? So, how do I... Oh, you have to manually load the thing in there. That's kind of fun. So this is like a fun set piece. You have to like load it. And then dodge the tank shells. That's kind of cool. Yes, I believe also you can... I could have used the rockets to kill the Osprey up there too. Or I could have used the Gauss gun also to kill the Osprey. I don't know where the Osprey went though. Oh, hello. I guess the Osprey just runs away if you get to that point without killing it. It just disappears at that point, I guess. Because okay, so let's quickly review a little bit what just happened. So, you walk up from here, the beaded curtain shuts behind you, so you can't backtrack. So you have to do forward momentum over here. The grunts here keep spawning. So then you probably have to fall back here and get all the health and rocket ammo. And then when you get all the rocket ammo, that's meant to be a clue that you can shoot down the Osprey with the rocket launcher, and I totally neglected to do that. And then once you kill that, it'll stop spawning 5 grunts at a time, which is a lot. Those are big fights. So then you just have to keep charging forward, running through here. We couldn't have gone through this gate before because this gate was shut. So what happens is we keep walking down here, we went inside, we went up this ladder, or... Oh, we went up this stairwell too. There's 2 different ways up there. That's kind of strange. And then we launched all the I don't know what TOW stands for. What do we think TOW stands for? Wrong answers only. I would say transgender, omega, winner. I think that's what TOW stands for. In the original, I believe this is more of just this like cannon that you like shoot, I think. But I like this innovation where you have to manually load the weapon. I think that's kind of fun. And it also encourages you to back away from the gun emplacement to dodge the tank's incoming shells. So I think that's a good innovation here. And then once you kill the tank, it's much easier for you to go through that now open gate. So it's a very hard gate that is only triggered and open when you run over here and literally like walk here, because that's what triggers the tank to drive through. Anything else to talk about? Let's see, I imagine speedrunners here, assuming they haven't found a total level skip here, you can probably fairly easily get away with not even fighting the tank and just run over here and then just run behind the tank and get free. I believe the thing to discourage you from doing that and the thing to encourage you from shooting the tank is this long runway here. In the original, I think it doesn't dip down, because when it dips down here, this actually gives you a lot of cover from the tank. So it's actually pretty easy to get past the tank without killing it, it seems. Because you have all this cover. But presumably, if you had this long road and you didn't have this dip level change, height change here, you wouldn't have that cover, and then the tank would have a clear shot at you at all times. So speedrunners, yeah, are probably surfing along this curved edge right here, or probably using trip mines, like putting trip mines on the wall and then jumping on top of the trip mines. Who knows what they're doing. Oh, I should turn off God mode, too. In the original, oh, that's right. I think Rectus, you're right. You use the tank to blow a hole in the door. Is that why you need that cannon in the original? There's no tank, right? Originally, you're supposed to use that cannon to shoot down the Osprey if you run out of rocket ammo. But then why do you need the cannon at all if there isn't a tank in the original? I don't know. Oh, and I'll use this gun emplacement. What's a little bit weird about the gun emplacement is that it's too high up, so I can't even see really what I'm shooting at down there. Am I even hitting them? Here I think this is where environment art has sabotaged level design a little bit, because what would be nice is if I could go up a little bit more up front with and be more flush against the gun emplacement so I can actually see what I'm shooting at. But instead, there's all this nods to realism and plausibility where you need to put these ammo crates to support the legs of the gun emplacement. And because of that, I have to sit so far away from it that I couldn't actually see what I was shooting at, which is a little bit of a shame. Ooh, this guy was smart. He was just waiting for me. The Vortigaunt AI in this is just really, I think, needs a lot of work. It's just really sad. Like how the strange choices that Vortigaunts make in Black Mesa just really makes them really toothless. Oh my god, look at this extreme, giant, exciting fight. Oh my god. I'm gonna shoot some bees. Or just throw a grenade at them, maybe that too. Wait, that grenade didn't kill them? Ugh. Is there anything over here? There's the vending machine. PC. And then this is a set piece pretty faithfully recreated from the original, I think, where you have to go on this jump pad here. And it's kind of fun. Ooh, and I like the distortion on this. It's like a weird bulging brain thing. In the original, it looks more like a sphincter, I think. But I really like the modeling on this, and it's very fancy to have the tentacles actually like conform to the surrounding world geometry. That's kind of fancy. Oh, okay, that's the best feature in Half-Life Alyx Source Engine 2 Hammer. The tentacles in Half-Life Alyx are like physically simulated. There's physics simulation baked into Hammer, so you can like move around the tentacles to make it custom conform to any geometry you have in your level. It's kind of cool. More physics and tools, please. Did I miss anything here, though? I didn't want to go upstairs without... No, it seems like we're good on this. Nice detail work on the rebar and stuff. It looks very detailed and researched here. Do I go into here? Oh, it's a stairwell. I think it's more fun to take the jump pad, though. This is giving me Half-Life 2 Episode 1 vibes a little bit. The parking structure. Oh, the bees woke the zombies up. Good bees. Anything over here? No. Well, that's a little bit weird. Like... Oh, that's not... Oh, that's gruesome. Huh, okay, so let me talk a little bit about why I think it felt a little bit weird, because I think, to me, what's really cool about the parking garage kind of typology here is that it's a really great excuse to have a bunch of cars everywhere and have big chunky pillars, so you can have a nice... You can build a nice, very plausible, realistic, but also very nice feeling arena full of cover boxes. And then the cover boxes don't feel so terrible either. Well, I like the detail with these reflectors on the gate. But it feels a little bit underutilized here because I didn't even do any fighting here, right? Like, I fully expected some kind of fight here. And then I thought I was going to have to backtrack here and then use this incline as cover. Because I think, like, one of my favorite parts of the Dust maps, and this is one of the best innovations of the DE Dust maps, is the really big, wide, long ramp. And the idea that you can go back and forth on this ramp to kind of limit what you're doing, right? So it's cover, but not like sandbags and like a convenient crate. It's like genuine, very plausible, elegant architectural cover that just uses the floor plane and height changes and verticality. It's just weird that there wasn't like a fight here to take advantage, and instead there's just like 6 or 7 zombies that you just snipe at from far away and then don't even matter. It's a little bit odd. I think I would redo some of this encounter here. It doesn't make sense to have zombies here. And then this is a time-honored Half-Life tradition that people always enjoy, you know? Watching factions of enemies fight each other. And then you kind of just let them try to kill each other and mop up whoever's left over. So that's a perennial pleasure in games. Ooh, look at that skybox. Ooh. really nice work on like very detailed. I'm getting like Metal Gear Solid 5 kind of vibes on like the detailed airport infrastructure here. Very nice skybox. And then the skybox, the mountains behind it also kind of innovate a little bit on a critique I had of an earlier outdoor skybox, where it was just felt very Disneyland Matterhorn to me, to have all these Monument Valley like mesa things, these perfect platonic Arizona type cliff forms everywhere. Here this feels more like a composed landscape a little bit, and I think it's a lot more effective personally. I feel like you should backport this skybox to put it in the previous surface tension chapters, and then replace some of that weird geometry we saw earlier. That would be my suggestion for if you want to patch this. But then my critique here is that the level geometry fogging conflicts with the skybox tint, so then that just feels really weird. It's a weird seam. Should we jump down there? I don't know how to jump down there. Oh, there's some vents here. Okay. If I go in here, health. This is a little bit awkward. Like it looks like I don't have to duck, and then I do have to duck. It's in that weird fuzzy point between ducking and not ducking. What's over here? There's like a pretty nice loading dock. Nice set dressing here. Do the bees break open locks? No. Oh, wow, this is a really strong lock. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I tried. That seems like a level designer oversight there. That's okay. That's literally the specific lock model you use when you want to shout at the player to break open the lock, but that's okay. I think that's just an oversight. Maybe it used to be openable, and then maybe the scripting got broken, or maybe you copy and pasted something and then it didn't work out. Because you actually have to manually script this, right? You have to go into the lock, make into a breakable, and then make the lock unlock the door. So it's non-trivial work to hook this up. I can easily see this being some kind of scripting you forgot to hook up. That's a nitpick that I'll overlook, that I'll request people to overlook. Ooh, can I jump on this truck? And then jump onto here? I just need a prop to... I need something to jump on here. Is this gonna give me enough height? Oh, come on. Ugh. Fine, I'll just use this box. Stupid safety cone. Wait, why can't I jump on this? I think it's an invisible wall. It just seems it's a little bit sad when you like let me feel cool for realizing there's like a secret here, and then you put up an invisible wall to block off the rest of the secret. It's a little bit strange. Or is this a secret? Is this actually the critical path? Ooh.
Power 55%. Power 70%. Power 85%.
Oh, I think this is another fancy set piece too. I'm just gonna throw snarks everywhere. Ah! Wait, why are there all these snarks here? Wait, what? Oh, is this not the correct way? Wait, what? Where am I supposed to go now? This looped me back to the room I was in before. Oh, and there's another lock. Is that breakable? Oh. Okay, so that's 2 locks that we should fix in the patch. I guess this isn't the right way, because this is just leading me back to where I was. Was this an is this an alternate way into the ventilation? Because you can... Wait, how would you have... Is there a button here? How would you have... Oh. Oh, it's an alternate way. Okay, I didn't even see though there was a ladder here. That's funny. Okay. Okay, so this is just a second way to get into the ventilation. This time I'm going to be ready for the snarks. Oh, I guess we have to drop down into here to actually trigger what happened. Okay. Oh my god, and then they know I'm in the ventilation duct. Ah! Any other grunts? No. So I got them all. Oh, ah! Are they gonna charge in after me? Guess not. I think in the original, don't the bees hurt you as well? The bees can like do friendly fire. Like if you shoot them into a room with no one else in it, I think they like come back and hit you. So you have to be, so it's kind of this trade-off. You have to be careful with the bees. Is there like, are there any secret supplies over here? This feels very precarious. No, I don't see any supplies. Oh well. Okay, so we have to go through this open window. Okay. So I think the puzzle here is I have to jump here. Jump onto that thing. That's weird though. I thought in the original you had to like do this. Like you had to do this puzzle where you have to activate it, then jump up onto it. But you can already make the jump without even activating it. Okay, so one-way drop into here. So now we have to commit to any battle we face. Oh my god, the bees did not do their job. Oh, here's a gun emplacement. Ah, there we go. Oh my god, his head exploded. This gun emplacement seems to have a maximum range. Or maybe grunts are just really strong. Okay, there we go. I hear gunfire, but I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, there's a guy over there. Why was he just hiding over there? That's a little bit funny.
Power 15%. Power 30%.
Let's see, I think this encounter worked well because obviously I figured out exactly what I was supposed to do. It seems like I was supposed to rush over here, fight a little bit, and then realize there's a gun emplacement here, so seems like it worked out. Switch back to some bees. Now the level designer is getting pretty generous with health too. Did they back spawn on me? Where are those? Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh, there's a jump pad here. Oh, a lot of... Like, my game's slowing down a little bit just because there's so much fighting going on right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, like a million enemies. Oh, ouch. And you snipe them. Ah, they're too far. It keeps circle strafing. There we go. Looks like that's all of them. Yeah, that was like 20 NPCs. That was a lot. Yeah, my game was like slowing down. I think It feels like it's about escalating the pacing a little bit, because just now the level designer is just throwing so much ammo at us, so many explosives, so much health. Like, these are just supposed to feel like big escalating fights, which they do. I don't have God mode on, right? I have so much health. Just go in there? No. I think I go here. I go here? This chair's so annoying. Okay, it's over here. A lot of security offices. Pretty intense with the security offices. I guess they want to mark that this is supposed to feel like a transition. Well, I like this storytelling. Like, he came over here, used up the entire health charger, and then died anyway. I think environmental storytelling is best when the environmental storytelling is like interacting with gameplay systems as well, right? This is a lot of tunnel crawling. I'm surprised. But I guess it's meant to be like a kind of eerie lull. Because we just got through like 2 or 3 really big fights with like dozens of NPCs. So now we're going through this like big, quiet, underground concrete thing where it's like spooky and suspiciously empty. So I can see the case for this from like a pacing perspective. It makes sense. Like anything here? Okay. Oh. Anything in here? No, it's just an office. No supplies. Anything here? This is a weird detail to have. It's like you want me to peek my head in here, but then there's nothing here. Oh. Oh. I guess I should shoot the tank. Am I doing any damage to the tank? I can't tell. Oh, no, it's just scripted to blow up, so I just wasted all my rocket ammo. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Shoot some bees out there. Oh, the bees aren't being very helpful though. Oh, they're trying to hit him down there. There we go. Oh, and then there's a little grunt boy. There's a bee boy up here. Oh, I thought he was gonna keep walking. I thought it was gonna be so cool. There we go. think I got everyone. Okay. Can't believe, is this still the surface tension chapter? This is huge. This is like a million giant set pieces. But as a level designer, it is fun to like keep building out like all this like destroyed scenery. Like poor little roof pipes. Yeah, very sad. Oh my god, look at this ragdoll. Ugh.
Power 20%.
This feels a little bit silly. It's like a crooked sign on this weird like container. All the I follow a bunch of architects on Twitter, and they're always saying container houses are really bad because once you start cutting holes in the container, you compromise the structural integrity of the container, and then it doesn't end up making any sense at all. So don't live in a container house. Okay, everyone?
Power 35%.
Is there anything? Oh, that's where I just was. I guess I should go this way now? Yeah, this area is a lot bigger than in the original. They did a good job, I think, of keeping the layout similar, where it's kind of this interesting L-shape, CS Assault kind of typology, where that's kind of interesting. It's a cool structure, but it's, yeah, they, I think, doubled the size compared to the original and made all these little offshoot things to amplify that big city feeling, I think. Okay, well, that's not the right way. That's not the right way. Do I need a box and then I can jump over this fence? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Let's see here. Oh, and then there's... Oh, they're baby jump pads. They're not quite functional yet. Let's see. Maybe I should walk back here and see if I missed something. Oh, I missed the big giant jump pad over here. Oh, and our good friend, the bathroom toilet all over again. Some snarks. Thought some snarks were gonna pop out and attack me, but I guess not. What am I supposed to do? There's nothing in here. There was a head crab there. I think this is also where the level starts feeling a little bit copy and pasty, at least to me a little bit. Am I supposed to walk on these wires? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I guess I'm supposed to walk on the power lines here. Or not.
Major fracture detected.
I'll just no clip.
Automatic medical systems.
Oh, there's a ladder here.
Morphine administered.
Oops. Huh, I wonder why I didn't see the ladder. That's kind of funny. It's like, okay, I'm supposed to look here. Oh, look, it's an orange door. That means that color contrast must mean it's really important, right? Okay, so how do I get to that orange door? Okay, looks like these power lines will let me walk over there. I'll be able to jump on that vent thing, go around and then go to that orange door, which is where I'm supposed to go, right? And then the smoke is also drawing my eye, right? So that's obviously where I'm supposed to go, right? No, right? But I think the real problem with this is that the balcony is really narrow, which makes me think I'm not supposed to explore the balcony. It's also, from this perspective, it's real. The ladder blends in with the wall, like, really well. Like, do you even see the ladder here right now? So this is where maybe caution striping is important. This is also maybe where I think I would extend this concrete pillar wider so that you can mount the ladder on it, so that the ladder can face us instead of being flush against the wall. Because right now this requires us to see it and also do this 180-degree thing. So that's not gonna work well. So I think there's plenty of ways you can... Oh, ah! Well, I like that there's zombies.
Blood loss
Can I
detected.
snipe the snipers? Who snipes the snipers? No, you cannot snipe the snipers. That's the answer. Oh, ouch. What? Are they sniping the chair and then... Ow. Chairs hurt a lot. I thought chairs were my friend, but I guess not. I guess I have to shoot a rocket to kill the snipers? Or I guess I'm supposed to duck. I'm supposed to jump between that gap and then duck between it. Oh my god, ah! They can snipe through the window? That's kind of cool. Is there any health here? No health, just Windex. Okay. Well, I like the glass shard of particles. Are they gonna shoot out these windows too? Ah! That's fun. Episode 1 vibes. When you can't kill the snipers, you have to just like dodge them. Oh, and then this is where you use the rocket launcher to kill them anyway. That's a little bit sad. Okay. Oh. I thought I was clear on that. Oh well.
Blood loss
Oh, ouch. They're like still hitting me. Okay, maybe I'll shoot it up into the sky?
Ammunition
Oh.
depleted.
Okay.
Power 25%.
Okay,
Power
so
40%.
have to...
Blood loss detected.
I guess I got them? I had to shoot in the sky because I wasn't sure if they would stop sniping at me if I stuck my head out, but it seems like they were scripted, or their AI was very polite and stopped sniping at me if there's a rocket in the air. Oh, I'm supposed to jump over here, looks like? Okay. now, so this is like a soft gate, right? I can't turn this wheel because otherwise I'm too vulnerable to the snipers. So it works a little bit like the shark cage set piece that we had to fight a while ago. Maybe like a month or two ago. Oh, there's water at the bottom. Okay. Oh, ah! I forgot about that set piece. That's fun. So they drop a grenade, and then the grenade launches a fireball, and then you have to run for your dear life in this like action hero sequence and duck underneath the water. Can't believe I did that on the first try. I'm not so bad at games, right? Wait, did he gib himself with his own grenade? That's kind of sad. Oh my god. Morbid humor there. Oh. Oh, whoa, what's wrong with their animations? The frame rate's really bad. I don't know what's going on. Are those body parts or grenades? Oh no, it's a body part. Oh, it's not explosive. Oops. I'm gonna let the snarks take care of this. Uh-oh, they didn't get this one. What's that one doing? Okay, I'm just gonna shoot it, whatever.
Minor lacerations.
Oh, a prominently lit wheel. I wonder what I'll need this for. If I had to guess, it looks like there's a dynamic light in here. Fancy particles, 12 zombies, all these things casting shadows on this with this dynamic light. No, is this a light map? Oh, maybe it's a light map. Huh. I don't know why the frame rate was so bad. I guess there was just way too many zombies. Okay, no more gassy gas, so I think I can go back up there.
Power.
Okay, look, it's like
5%.
I mean, it's okay. They just copied and pasted it. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get upset. I mean, this still looks pretty dangerous, right? It's still glowing. Like, you still can't walk on this. It's still not safe. How are we doing on time? I'm way over time just because this chapter is so long. Wow. But I promised I was going to finish the surface tension. And that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, fancy. Ooh, this looks like a big finale fight. I like that you get to see them patrol a little bit too. Nice offices too.
Well, don't that beat all? You're Dr. Freeman, aren't you? Well, the good news is... these guys are blocking the frickin' goat line. I say we do this nice and quiet. They look distracted enough.
When are we getting relieved?
Ooh, stealth. Marines do say Semper Fi in Fubar. I do know that much. This is very un-Half-Life. This is very funny. Like to have a scripted stealth sequence? Wow. Oh, it almost worked.
Ready when you are. Okay, security booth. Down and to the right.
Can't they just come out through this door and come after us? No? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I can't let him die. Wait, what? I don't understand what happened.
When are we getting relieved?
Oh god, I have to do it all over again? Oh my god.
Christ. Behind these things. Lock it up. They're giving out. Holy shit!
Everybody get down!
More loud. Loud works too. Jesus.
Okay, this time I'm quick saving. I remember in the original, wasn't there like a big hangar fight like this? Ooh, I like the banner. That's nice. Nice airplane prop too. So you need him to open the door. It looks like. Okay. And then I can't let him die. I didn't know this
Okay,
was an escort thing. I mean, that's okay.
Down and to the right. Might feel a fresh air. Let's just make a break for it. Come on. Jesus. This is not how I thought my day was gonna go.
Oh, he runs pretty far. Fast. Oh, we're back outside. Oh, okay. Fun.
Oh, Christ! Come on, come on!
Okay, so now it's like a defend the Alamo sequence. We have to like defend him while he does something. Is that what's gonna happen? Or not?
Okay, we made it.
Can I kill him now?
That'll get your heart pumping. After you, good sir.
I believe this is the same. Yeah, in the original, you just find him hiding in a dumpster, and then you have to lead him to the guard booth. Similarly to this, right?
I tell you what,
That makes sense.
that could have been a lot worse. Wait, what?
Alien grunt savagely beats him? Did they have to put that in the caption? That's sad. What? Oh my god. This is a conspiracy. He didn't die at all. He's just standing here. He like had like a... He like faked his own death? Wow. This is really intense. Okay. I mean... Oh my god. He's the G-Man. You know, sometimes you can't win them all, you know? It's fine. Really, it's fine. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just get outplayed. And that was one of those times. He faked his own death and then became invincible. Sometimes it just goes down like that. I think this is where Forget About Freeman is roughly starting, right? I think I'm gonna stop just because we're at the 2-hour mark, and I think I want to stop. So join us next time for the rest of this chapter, where we'll be probably, I think it's Forget About Freeman, right? That's what the music is signaling. Where I think it's a lot of this kind of underground puzzle solving with a lot of monsters and grunt fights. Should be very exciting. So we'll stop here. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. And see you. Well, actually, no, I won't be seeing you next week because I'm actually starting an art residency next week. And it's a 3-week long residency. If you want to follow me for what I'm doing on that residency, just check my Twitter. But it's kind of out in this remote area, so it doesn't have good upload bandwidth, so I'm probably not going to be streaming out there. So for the next 3 weeks, I'm on vacation. It's official. Sorry. But see you sometime in July, probably in mid-July, when I'll get back on the saddle. Anyway, I'll still be on Twitter and stuff, so I'll talk to you. I'll still be on the internet, don't worry. So see you all later. Bye.